Okay, this is Shane Streeter AI. I'm gonna do some drawing for you because people keep on posting, oh, why are you doing all the trash AI? You can't draw nothing. Which I can draw. Might not be what y'all want to see, but I can do it. That's how I made my money when I was on the street, was drawing. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we'll do something. I couldn't find my drawing pencil, so I've got this trash ass thing here. Look at this. You can't even see this shit online, yeah. Okay. It's all gonna be outline. You can't see it until I do it too dark. Okay. It's an outline, you can barely see it, but this is what it's how it does, you know. This is gonna go a long way. I do things in outline and I darken it in. Because if you do an outline, you got no mistakes. The rule in, well, I always taught roll and draw and never erase, so this is how I do it. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like doing these pencils because I press too hard sometimes to try to make it darker. I'll go back in and do highlights with pen. Okay, it's down low. I think it's way too low. This is gonna be it. It's not something I never did before, but let's do it. Not a fast drawer, not at all. I've been drawing, like I said, that's how I used to produce my money on the streets with draw. I did people's girlfriends, I did people's cars. I ain't drawn in a while. I was gonna put hair. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. You'll figure it out. So it's gonna be in sections now because I'm not a fast drawer. So I put it. And that's why all the light lines. Because if there's something, I can always cover it up. You know. I don't like the way the jaw is, but I'll work it out. But I do like the way the top's doing. So I'll darken it out a little bit. So the top head's made me look like it's not there. It's hooked. That's what the bolts are for. So like, I don't want to give it out, but you'll see it in a minute or two. Well, more than a minute. Now we're gonna double up. We're gonna darken this line right here. This little line right here. Gonna pull this out a little bit over here, darken it up a little bit here. Now we're gonna put like little intentions into the, and again, it's not gonna go all one way. Up here, like stress cracks or something. Up this way. One maybe down this way. It's gonna be dark because I know what I'm doing. I mean, of course I know what I'm doing. I know the image I want to get. This ain't what I want. It's kind of long face. I might redo the whole bottom half. We'll do the top half. And you got your shadow. I already did the shallows this way. So this side's going to be darker and this is going to be lighter. So let me pull this up a little bit more here. To give the effect that it's a little bit darker because of the shadow. I'm going to give this little wrinkle here and this little wrinkle here. Little happy little wrinkles, you know. Okay. This is going to be like a little swell. So this is supposed to be, oh god, like I said, I might change everything out, but okay, this is the shit. This is darkness, you know. It's darker. The light's shining this way. I gotta remember that now. Okay. Maybe one little tinkle here. And this has got to be a little bit darker than the other. I'm gonna make it like a little skin graft here. One down at the bottom, a little thicker because of the darkness. This is gonna be dark right here, and this is, I said to roll on no eraser, but this has got to be a little lighter on this side. This way, put some cracks up in here, darker ones over here, lighter ones, thinner ones, but it's got to still have a little thickness coming down. Over here, it's darker over here, it's got to be light over here. Okay, let me blend some stuff in. Did I make it? I thought I made it already. Where did I put it? This is it. That's easy. I guess this is it. Okay. And there's some blending in. That's not right. It's not. Let me use that little cardboard. That'll be better. That's not strong enough either. So everything I'm darkening out, I'll make it light. Like I said, it's gonna take me forever. It's gonna be some sessions. I just can't get this stuff where I want to get it. I see people use the toilet paper, but I never use toilet paper. So everything darkened, we're gonna go back and lighten it back out. But it blends all your line work out. You don't really want lines in your drawings. That's what I was taught. Because if you look at the world, there's really not a line. If you look at a line from a distance, it fades away. That's not really doing it. I have it. It's doing it, but it's not doing it good. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this. No, this card's not working. I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it like I used to do it. Take a piece of paper, hold it up. Do like this. It's like an airplane almost. Because what happens, you get that color. I'll show you. It's going to take about probably about me an hour, 2 hours. I'm not a fast drawer, you know. I'm a fast painter. I'm not trying to do paint lessons here. You see how I'm doing it? Over, it's just like an airplane, you know. And then I overlap it. It's that point we want. We want that point to be strong. It's not being, oh, that's strong there. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. When I was younger, I used to be able to tear that. I can't tear that shit off no more. Now you see my nasty ass tattoos. I'm sorry. I did all that when I was 13. All this is when I was 13. Yeah, 13 years old. At the World, Misfits, Nuclear Assaults, Iron Maiden. Jesus Christ. What I did to my body when I was young. That's a lot better. Every line, this is a process, you know. Every line I'm going to go over with this paper. And sometimes I do this. Can't do it with this pencil here, though. You take... It's too big. You take this. I can't say that. All you do is, hey, once you do real, once you draw, I can draw. I can't produce this on AI. I can't do what I want to do on AI. I mean, I can do it. That's what I'm doing on AI. I know how to do all this, you know. You see this patch I'm doing right here? Okay, now you take this piece of paper. This is going to become your pencil. Rub it in, do da 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 da. This is later on, though. I'm just going to do a demonstration what you can do. Okay, now you got, up here, like, there's a thin line, you can't even see it. You take this and push up on it and push in and out, in and out, in and out. But you really can't see it. Yeah, you can. Yeah. There's no pencil mark now. All you're doing is blending and shading, blending and shading. This side I don't want it so dark, but this side I want darker, so I got pencils coming though. Let's go back up here. Go back in with the actually put detail on that bolt head. Because I'm losing it with the shader. And I lied to you. You do use the eraser when I'm doing on shading. So I'm going to show you something. I meant lines. You're supposed to erase your lines that you make. But the eraser... See, I'm going on that screw right there, right? That's a screw. I'm going all around it because the light's coming from that way. The light's coming from this way. So this side, it's got to be lighter than this side. This is the side that you want everything dark. So that's why that screws You'll see it though. It's gonna be a while. It's nothing fast. That's why I don't do this shit. So now this side of the screw right here, it's gonna be really light. Go back in. So I'm gonna redo this screw again. Now it's gonna go real dark right here. Trust me, this is gonna be a time collapse. See, this ain't nothing. It's nothing. It's gonna happen right now. So y'all gotta be patient when I post this back up. This is its timestamps, you know. Some people already know if they draw, they know what this image is. Got Pikachu holding the camera up. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into this right here. You see it? Yeah. Where it's dark, where the dark is on this side, the light's on that side. So I'm gonna go back in to fill this more dark. But first, I'm gonna put a hard outline. It might stay, but it might not. Then I'm gonna put a little bit more color into this right here. Little teeny bit more. But I'm gonna fade it back out, you know. A little bit more. But I want this. You see, yeah, you can see it. Where this pencil's right here, I want all that to be dark, but not yet though. That's gonna be your highlight at the end. Okay. So, I mean, people draw different ways. I taught myself, you know. I had a scholarship when I was at 8 years old, 7 years old. My dad was an asshole. He said, "Hell, no, you don't make nothing of life." They want to push me to college for just art, you know. And I said, "No, that's not a life of my son." And he tore the damn papers up. No, it really hurt my feelings. That's when I can't stand. At that point, I couldn't stand my dad ever again. I gotta have the right pencils too. I got some coming in. I made a comic book, 2 comic books when I was 7 years old. I got it published, lost all the right and all the money to it. I took it to it was only one comic. I was in Atlanta, Florida. There was only one comic book store there, and I took it there. Yeah, they stole her. They published everything. They stole every right to it. I didn't get $1. How about that? Imagine that shit. You can't see my face, but you know my expression. Yeah. Made 2 comic books. I used to paint skateboards and jackets when I was on the street. That's how I made my money, you know. A skateboard was $15. A jacket was $25 because I painted them. Both of them I painted actually. You know, it was a little harder working on a jacket than a skateboard. Now we're gonna take the little racer guy. Yeah, it's stupid, but we're gonna go back in this and thin it out a little bit. I'm gonna take the edge off this a little bit. Okay. It's coming now. It's coming along. I think the light's gonna take a little bit out because the light's gonna be like a little bit more than that. Okay, let's work on the eyeballs, and I gotta cut this off. We're gonna do a dead center. Matter of fact, we're gonna do like a little up here, down here, down here, down here, down here, and down here. Same thing from this side. We're gonna do it up here, over there, over here, down here, up here, over here, and there. That's gonna be white. Everything in that is gonna be white. You'll see it in a minute. Everything around it is gonna be dark, really dark. Yeah, even because of the light, and there's gonna be a little difference because of the light, but pretty much this is pitch black. Which, I don't know if I'm going to do color yet or not. I might do the AI. I'm going to put it on the AI and might let them do it. I don't know. I'm having so much fun with AI. I love it, man. It's just so great. And just so amazing to me. I mean, people do it on the laptops and all that. I couldn't figure that shit out, you know, not with a damn lick of my soul. The pen, I do that, and it's just like a big old fat line. You got a big bump here. You got a big bump coming over here, and you got a big bump coming out here. All this was just a sketch. Still is a sketch until I decide to permanent it. Make it permanent. Okay. It's hard to see, but I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. You'll see it once it comes alive. I'll hold it up in a minute to the camera. You want to put this here. It's got it. This little bumps, these two little bumps, it's got to be here. It's what makes him him. And this, it's got to be like this. There's something over here. I can't. Yeah, it comes like that because it's the side of his face. Now it's the other side of his face is turned the other way. The jaw, I might not race it, but I just don't like the way the jaw of the line came out. Just turn, okay. We're going to keep dark right about to the tip of that star right there of the eye. Real dark. Real dark. I don't want to go too dark because I don't know how I want to do the eyebrow. But I definitely want from here over dark. Actually, I went too far over on the darkness, but we can fix that later though. I used to paint. I'm gonna tell you what's weird. People wanted me to paint toys in the attic. I don't know if you remember that group or not. That's where I made my most money when I was a kid. Toys in the attic. I painted that shit because of the creepy little toy coming out of a jack-a-box. I really can't. Like I said, this is gonna be in session. This pen, I can't find. I got professional shit, man. Where's my shit at? I put it over here. I got professional ink pens. I got all kinds of shit, man. I just can't find my set of pencils yet. You know, I might have boxed it. I boxed everything up. Oh, this right here is gonna go darker. Like it's gotta be bumpy. I mean, like I said, I'm going all. This is what I do. I go all. It's supposed to focus. You're supposed to focus on one thing at one time. But when I see something that's not right, I go back into it. But go back down here. This quality of pencil sucks. Never use a cheap pencil, but I didn't have nothing. I just want to start this project. Okay. All this, the other side. This is gonna be light. I'm gonna do like okay. Well, I'm gonna do like this. I'm not even gonna try to color it in. Really ain't supposed to do this because of the socket, but I'm just demonstrating. Okay, then you take your little T. That's the important thing. Take that. Now you see that? Let me show you a little closer. What I'm doing here. Okay, now you see that? Now watch. You see all that right there on the right hand side? Now watch this. and take all them lines out. Gonna make that eyeball. Well, it's not. I don't know why people think it's that. I don't understand it though. They call it an eyeball, but it's just fakeness. But it looks okay though. It's just what they call eyeballs, I guess. I don't know. On a quote skeleton face, but it's seeing a skeleton. Remember, you'll see. Go back and keep looking back. You'll see the difference when I hold this back up. You ain't gonna see it unless you look. Because I didn't have no pencil mark on that other side. I just blended all the pencil mark. And I had a little scratch so I can work with, so I can spread this ink, this pencil. Kind of went too. But you could fix that right here. Went too deep in the color. So what you do? This is different. I said I'm race. This is not racing. It is, but it's not what I mean. If you mess up the line, then you're supposed to race it. I'm just taking a little bit of that. Now I got to see. Remember I had this to put color. Now I'm gonna take color off this watch. See? Okay. You see that little shade right here? Watch. Now I'm taking some of this lead off this paper, so I can fade that dark back out. You don't know how to draw. Why don't you just take time and sketch it? I'm sick of hearing that shit. Okay, I'm gonna hold this back up. You probably can't see it, but it's a little darker now. I took most right here. Oh, right there. Took almost all that. That's not from me drawing on it. That's from the paper. I took that out. Now I'm gonna go back into this eye socket and take some of that color out. I'm gonna have to erase some more because it's not picking it back up. You get your eraser just like that. You gotta take it on a piece of paper. Same what I'm doing. And scratch it on it, get rid of that colors. Because what happens if you don't get rid of that stuff, it's gonna mess you up when you go do what I'm doing right now. I'm taking some of that more darker out because this is supposed to be your light side. I'm not erasing what I'm doing. I'm just I can't explain it. I'm picking the dark marks back up, but they're still there. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here on this side. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. I got the finger on it. See that side, how it's so broken up, nothing on the eyelid. There's white marks and all that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fade that all into it. That's gonna be my last step. Then tomorrow, I don't know, I'll do more on it. So this one, I want to go back in my dark color. I'm gonna add a little bit more. People say, "Oh, you do it right." This is how this is how I was taught. You know, this is the way I taught. This is how I got a scholarship at 9 years old. No, I was in elementary school. Maybe I'm not lying. Call Rock Springs up and ask them. I was on top of all my art projects. I was producing painting, chalk. Chalk work is it's harder than pencil work. It's harder than charcoal work. I do charcoal. Now I'm just picking this dark color off this paper, okay? Your pencils and pens just kills the damn paper. So I'm gonna go right here. This light's too bright, but I'm trying to get it for y'all. I'm about losing my lines here. is that this pen, this wrong. What I'm doing right now is just zigzagging, putting some color into it. This pencil is not the right color to use this. You need a real dark pencil. I think this is a gray 2. Okay, let's see if I can spread that out more. Actually, it's coming alive. You can see some more stuff coming up. Plus, I need another pencil and paper because it's losing a point. I've seen someone doing. I mean, that's their style. They was doing toilet paper. I ain't never. I don't. But I don't know how you do it with toilet paper. Now you got to go back in the video and look. You can see I faded pretty much so far this side, all the colors back into it. I mean, I can fix it if I don't like the well, called the pupil. There ain't no pupil. He's dead. Shit, there's no pupil left in that damn thing. Oh, you can't. I'm trying to look at it myself. These lights, man, they're blinding me. I'm gonna show you a second. I did all this as a piece of paper. Remember how it looked? You gotta go back and you gotta go back in the camera and look. Okay. I'm gonna stop at this, but now if you go back in the camera on that left hand side, that black eye had all kind of streaks in it and all that. I'm not done with it, but now the right hand side, I'm gonna have to probably well, it's coming along though. I mean, it's coming along. Like I said, don't look at the bottom jar. I jug it down too far. I'm gonna shadow box that. But let me know in the comments what you think it is. Okay, I'm gonna stop it now. Oh, I never said. Okay. Do you like it? Oh my God. Give me give a comment if you want to see more of this. But yeah, I ain't gonna look at this again. But this is Shane Shooter AI. Let me know what you want to see. If you do like it, give me a sub. I'm supposed to put that at the beginning. This at the end. No one watches it at the end. Okay, but thank y'all.